Hey, welcome to the Cup A Noodles Show, where we discuss the big three topics in the world of sports, news, and entertainment. I'm your host. They call me College. This man right to my left, he goes by the name of KB. Let's do it.
Today on Cup A Noodles, Carmelo Anthony, U.S. obesity, and the social network, and more.
And more.
Cup A Noodles. Let's kick the door down.
Let's do it. Talk about sports today.
Sports.
All right.
Sports.
Right now we got your boy Carmelo Anthony is involved in some trade rumors.
Involved in some trade rumors, the New Jersey Nets have backed off. We discussed that in the previous episode of Cup A Noodles, but they have so-called backed off.
Well, I mean, honestly, man, the Nuggets, Denver, they need to trade for him now because if they let him become a free agent, they get zero. So, might as well trade for him and get something, right?
Make the ultimate Cleveland Cavalier mistake.
Yeah. Let
Trade
the man
him now,
walk
get
away.
your value.
Exactly. And Carmelo, he was an MVP candidate until he got hurt last year. So,
I think he still is. Carmelo was still in the top 3 in scoring last year.
yeah. So, Carmelo, somebody needs to make a move for him, whether it be New York, New Jersey, maybe good look
Houston
on the Bulls.
has been in the mix.
Yeah.
The Bulls, of course.
Yeah. I mean, Carmelo's a solid guy. So, somebody to pick him up. Also, different subject, Lala, Ultimate Wedding. It's not bad, but it's not good either.
One more thing about that, you put Carmelo in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's a ready-made championship team right there.
Who knows? We could be talking about Carmelo and his team versus my Celtics.
To see who goes to get beat by the Lakers. But
Whatever.
Anyway, moving right along.
Speaking of the Celtics, Boston. Is this their last run? I mean, a lot of people say, oh, they're getting old. I don't know. But they got Shaq. They got Jermaine O'Neal. I know none of my players other than Rondo are in their prime right now. But Boston, I think you still got to go to Boston.
Right now, just like we discussed earlier, only imagine this team 10 years ago. In the year 2000, if this team was assembled in Boston that they have now. But now they're all old and they're close to the retirement age. But
yeah.
I think Perkins, is gonna, come back later in the year, and of course he's gonna move.
We
Shaq back to the
still
bench.
got the
But
All-Star Rondo running the offense. With the addition of Shaq and Jermaine O'Neal, Boston is the team to beat out of the East. I'm sorry, Miami Heat fans. There will not be any championship this year, not the first year. And Magic fans, I'm sorry, Dwight Howard just
You still have a strong team in Orlando. You still have the Bulls. The Bulls are still the Bulls.
Eh.
You still have the Miami Trice or the Big Three or whatever.
No. Boston has the original Big Three, so we can't call Miami the Big Three.
The young Big Three, or you call it the young Big Three, the old Big Three, or the big Three, or the little Big Three, however you want to do it.
Let's call them the little Big Three. Moving on. The Chiefs and the Rams both won on Sunday.
That's like a first since Jimmy Carter was president.
Wow, that's a throwback. Rams getting their first win of the season are now 1-2. Sam Bradford got his first win. Unfortunately, they lost star running back Steven Jackson, which doesn't surprise me because whenever the team starts to get rolling, guess who gets hurt? Steven Jackson.
The Rams have made a call to Larry Johnson. Not Grandmama, but Larry Johnson. Formerly of the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know. I'd rather go with backup Darby. But who knows? Bradford he looked excellent.
Bradford looked excellent. Bradford, 2-3 years down the line, will be excellent. Yeah. I believe will be one of the top quarterbacks.
Let's talk about these Chiefs. Shout out to my man G, who's a big Chiefs fan. I don't know, man. 3-0. They say a majority of 3-0 teams going to make playoffs. Will the Chiefs be in the playoffs this year?
I believe, and the same person you just gave a shout out to, I told him Kansas City and Dallas are going to be a force to reckon with in 2010.
Not so much Dallas, maybe the Chiefs, because we all know your boys are 1-2.
But speaking on the Chiefs, they are playing excellent ball. Charlie Weiss, you put the combination of Charlie Weiss and Romeo Crennel back together.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Romeo, shout out to my man Romeo. Good coordinator. Moving on to news, what we got on tap for news today?
News. We're going to discuss these squatters.
Now, a lot of people don't know, because me personally, I didn't know until he explained to me. Explain to our fans, what are squatters?
A squatter is someone that walks down the street or drives or whatever, and they see a house and they say, you know what, I'm going to move into that house. And not, when I say move into that house, not go to a bank and get it financed. I'm talking about literally. When I say kick the door down, I mean kick the damn door down.
So wait a minute. So these people are able to set up electricity, water, cable in these foreclosed houses?
Okay. Actor Dennis Quaid, it's been in the news. Actor Dennis Quaid has actually, him and his wife was arrested for, they were found living in a guest house in a California $1 million mansion. Now, this is a big issue now. A lot of people, you know, we all know about the foreclosed, crisis in this country. A lot of people are taking the initiative to say, okay, well, I don't have anywhere to live, so either if my house foreclosed, I'm going to stay in it. I'm not going to move out like I'm supposed to.
Right.
Or I'm going to break into a house and live in it.
So where are these property owners at? I mean, are they the ones calling the police? Because how long can you stay in an abandoned house before somebody finds you out?
Once the house is foreclosed and they get the court order to get you out of the house.
Right.
It's up to the realtor who's now responsible, who, you know, the lender has responsible for the house.
Right.
To, you know, have the upkeep of that house.
Definitely.
But, you know, people are moving into these $1 million houses. One more thing on that. There was a guy that moved into a St. Louis mansion. He actually moved into the house, put his own furniture in there, and got the utilities all in his name.
Only in St. Louis, man. Can you move into... Man, I need to do that.
But, you know, a lot of these mansions are behind woods and everything.
Yeah.
And neighbors, they don't know the financial situation. They don't know the person bought this house.
Well, I mean, if you're in a predominantly white neighborhood and then there's black guys living in this mansion...
They're like, hold up.
Might be cause
how the hell you get here?
Didn't see him move in or nothing. Just came in the middle of the night. You know how we do.
You know, they're like, what, you're a rapper?
Right. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Didn't you see my movie? Moving on, what we got today?
There was a child beating for cheering.
Wait a minute.
Male cheerleader was beat down for being a cheerleader.
Didn't he get like his shoulder broke or something separated?
They broke his shoulder.
Wow.
He had to go to the emergency
room.
room.
Look, honestly, real talk, I don't condone what they did, but at the same time, I can kind of understand why they did it, because as a kid, okay, you're a cheerleader. And if I'm a boy, if I'm just an average, everyday boy who plays sports, and I run into a boy that's cheerleading, yeah, he's going to be targeted. And it's just, that's just how it goes down. He's a cheerleader.
In my opinion, the parents should have, in the back of their minds, expected something crazy to happen with your son being a male cheerleader at that age. Now,
at that age,
they do it in college, and it's not a problem.
But it's different though. It's college. But if you 9, 10, and you're a boy cheerleader, your 9, 10-year-old friends in the neighborhood, you might get an ass whooping. Wouldn't you?
You will get an ass whooping.
You would get an ass whooping. I'm sorry. Where I'm from, you would have got an ass whooping. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm sorry. Hopefully the boy recovers nice, but yeah, should have kind of seen that one coming there, parents.
Give me an A for ass whooping.
Give me a B for beat down.
Moving right along.
Oh, wow.
U.S. obesity.
Yeah.
We are one of the top, we as in the United States are in the top 33.
Doesn't surprise me.
Of the strongest economy, the weakest economies that have the most obesity.
Is it the strongest or weakest now?
The weakest economies. The weakest economies, but the most obesity. So basically, these studies that these companies are having basically are saying that this country, out of 33 other countries, is broke, but we're still eating good.
Whoa, damn, there's a McDonald's on every corner, a Burger King and a Popeyes on every corner. I mean, there's fast food places on every corner, and their food is delicious.
This report was from the International Think Tank. I don't know what the hell that is, but obviously they don't have nothing else to think about.
But fat people.
People.
Eating Big Macs.
Fat broke people.
Yeah.
Fat broke people.
That's their job. Hopefully they get a paycheck. But, yeah, I mean, when there's fast food spots all over the place, I mean, when the last time you cooked a healthy dinner like some fish, some broccoli, a nice baked potato? Yet you seem to want to go get Popeyes. Wow.
Love that chicken.
Love that chicken.
From Popeyes.
Chicken. Moving on here. Entertainment. Real and Chance are back. Real and Chance are back. Let me say one more time. Real and Chance are back.
You seem excited.
No, I'm not really. Another reality show called Legend Hunters. And they're not even hunting the real legends. They're hunting fish and crocodiles. I don't really understand.
They're hunting for people to buy their Stallionaires album.
Did you buy that album?
No.
I didn't even think it had an album out. I mean, honestly, they're funny guys to watch on TV. I don't know if I can listen to a whole 60 minutes of Stallionaires Real and Chance singing about nothing.
The show, I attempted to watch the previous episode of the show, and I fell asleep within the first 5 minutes.
You know what? Honestly, I watched the first 2 episodes. They were decent. Real talk. Shout out to Real and Chance, man, for doing their thing on TV, man. Because everybody wants to have a reality show, and they seem to stay up. Was like their 10th reality show.
For some reason, I think you're giving them all these props because you are the 4th
Stallionaires, baby. I'm the hidden Stallionaire. I'm the secret one. Whatever.
Maybe they'll find New York in a cave or something.
Stallionaires. Stallionaires. I don't know. Seems to work for them.
Move along.
Your boy, George Lopez. Getting a divorce.
G-Lope is getting a divorce. Inform everybody about that.
Well, I mean, he was caught with a prostitute, so I mean, yeah, his wife's going to divorce him. People don't stay together nowadays for nothing. You know what I'm saying? People cheat. People do this. Divorce rate in America, crazy. It was some Republican, can't really remember his name, was talking about putting a ban on divorces. Be a lot of dead people in the United States.
Good luck with that.
Be a lot of dead people.
Good luck with that.
So your boy George Lopez supposed to get divorced. I don't really know any financial details about that yet.
He has a hot show, so she got some money to give.
Yeah, she getting some money. And didn't she have wasn't she sick or something? What was wrong with her?
I don't know.
We don't know. We'll try to talk about subjects that we know more about instead of wasting your time about George Lopez and his prostitutes. Social
We
network.
can't talk about Eddie Long all day.
Eddie Long and my gingerbread boys. You're a monster, Eddie Long. We're going to make jokes about Eddie Long all day. I'm sorry. Social Network, the new movie coming out about Facebook. Any comments on that, sir?
I don't have a social network page, so I don't even have a comment.
This man's living in the Stone Age. How could you not have a Facebook? You got a MySpace at least? And nobody's even on MySpace. You got a MySpace page?
Oh, what?
MySpace is dead. I know what, instead of sitting here with you, I need to be inventing a new hot social network site.
He is a billion. He gave away $100 million to a school.
And let me put a hold to that, because he did it on Oprah. Why you gotta go on TV and be like, hey, here's some money? Because Bill Gates and other billionaires, millionaires, they give money away without all that news media. It was just a hype to hype up the new movie. By the way, I think I do want to see that. Social media. Coming to a theater near you.
The Social Network.
And it's in 3D. No, I'm joking. But I'm surprised they didn't make it in 3D. Facebook in 3D. That's what they gonna do next.
So when you go see Jackass, you can go see Social Network. And then you can go back and see Jackass in 3D.
I don't know.
Take those same 3D glasses and go watch Social Network.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna help. Well, seems to be all the time there on the Cup A Noodles Show. Would you like to say anything before we get out of here?
Check us out as always on the U.
What U is that?
Tube Daily. Right. Leave comments. Hey, if you're rapping, if you're singing, you want us to, give you a shout out, leave us some comments. Let us know about the show. Let us know about yourself.
Definitely. Also, look for our Facebook page coming soon and a Twitter account coming soon on the Cup A Noodles Show. Well, I'm your boy College. To my right, to my left, goes by the name of KB. Thank you for watching. Cup of Noodles.
We be out.
Deuces.